Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, so in this occasion, in this video, want to deliver my tutorial about basic of CSS. But the first is CSS Introduction. Want to introduce about CSS. So the first is I want to show the what is CSS first. CSS is used to styling the HTML web page. And then there is three ways to use CSS. There is inline CSS, internal CSS, or embedded CSS, or external CSS. So let's go to the first. The first way is inline CSS. So you can see the in right here. There is the example of how we use inline CSS. So inline CSS is we use it in the HTML code like this. So we add a style attribute on the tag and then give it the value. The value is like it makes the color of the text white and then add padding 30 pixel, or this is for paragraph, styling paragraph for making the text becoming white. Then the next way is internal CSS or embedded CSS. So in here, we don't write it in the tag. We write it one tag. The tag name is style. So this tag is written in inside of the head, and then you can just type style, and then here, like you can see, that is a selector. Maybe I want to show you. I will show you in the VS Code. I will make new window. Maybe I want to new file. Wait, I want to make a file in the desktop first. In desktop, the name is like learn CSS. Then I will open it in the Visual Studio Code. Just go to the desktop and then learn CSS, select folder. And in here, I want to make the index.html like this, and we make the structure learn CSS. And I want to show you the first is inline CSS. It's like style input like this, and then in here we color white, yeah, white, or maybe a green. This text is green. Then open it in live server. Hmm. Or maybe I want to show in the preview here like this. Show this text is green. And with the second way, internal CSS, we don't write it like this, but we write the style in the head like this. Create a style element, and in here, this is selector, and I want to change it to be green. Nice. And then the next way is external CSS. So external CSS, the way is same like this in internal, but we move this code to the CSS file like this. So first, let's remove this, and then we add new file. The name is style.css. Then we make a color green. but it still haven't changed. So how? We need to link the HTML file to the CSS file like this. Can you link right like this? And then in the href attribute, we write the uh, file silo.css. Now suffix clean, or maybe I want to change it font style bold or italic like this. And I want to show you the CSS rule. This is a concept of CSS. When using CSS, there is two parts in the rule. The first is the identifier of the element that apply the rule, and we will call it selector for short. Like the example is this is the selector, and then the second is the declaration of the instruction that will apply to the selector. Like this is the declaration, and this is declaration block. It will have multiple declaration. So it is declaration, and it is this is declaration too. And font size is property, and the small is value. And in this example is this is the declaration block, and then this is declaration. This is also declaration. This is property. This is value, property, and value. Next is rule order. So CSS is cascading. Likewise, the workflow of CSS in reading the code cascade from top to the bottom line of code. That's why we should pay attention the order in writing the rules and avoiding conflicts. Conflicts can happen because of we apply some styling in one HTML document. For example, of what should be displayed in the browser when external CSS requires the TagB element to display red, but in embedded CSS must display blue. Back to the CSS workflow that leads from top to the bottom. So the color to be applied is the most recently defined color. So in this example, the pair is declaration color to be red, but in the bottom, the p element is declared to be blue color. So what happened is the p element will be it will be blue, and then you can try it here. I do this, and color is will be blue. Okay, so maybe that's all from me. I hope it's meaningful. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.